What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long while, probably like 5 o'clock in the morning or something, trying to get some work done. A little bit of a different video introduction, I would say, to like a new quote series regarding of what I've been doing all this time. I haven't been posting tool review videos and stuff because I haven't been really purchasing that many tools over this probably 9 months or whatever, how long it was. I've been getting myself into tuning, probably gave a good hint with my EP3 gearbox quote inspection rebuild, which I was going to do today, but I forgot my torque wrench at work and I can't do the work. I don't want to do everything by hand. I got the technical data, but you need a torque wrench, so that's going to have to be postponed. So basically my setup for getting into tuning, I own Honda EP3 Civic Type R. We'll get into furthermore in-depth, but basically my general setup is I'm running Haltech Elite 1500 standalone ECU. I will explain what standalone ECU is in another video. So Haltech Elite 1500. Obviously you need some accessories with that one, so I'm white band, O2 oxygen sensor, tools that I'm using to obviously tune for keeping it safe, like this guy over here, laptop and software, all that stuff I'm going to talk about in the next couple of videos. It is an expensive I want to say hobby, but if you want to really get into it, in this industry, it does take quite a lot of money depending on how far you want to take the project. For me, it's more of a learning platform, and then share this with people other people who are interested in this and then want to learn. Because with tuning, it's not a thing that is you can get solid information out there. Sometimes people the information that you get is it's questionable. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's people out there that actually they do a pretty good damn job of knowing what they're saying through experience and stuff, so you get some valid information. But it's there's a lot of forums, and then it's a lot of things that you can spend hours searching for something, and then the results might not be as good. So I'm going to try and do my best and then share my experience and knowledge with you guys in the next quote series or whatever you want to call it. Obviously this is the setup. This is a 2-space garage. I've got the Evo behind me. Obviously I've got an FD and then Hachiroku on top of it. I'll show you guys around. Feels like more JDM to me now, a little bit more friendly. Pretty much, I mean, the setup is on a budget over here, camera setup, tool wise as well. My main tools are at work, so I might be getting some tools to obviously be able to do more work on my car, make life easier. But yeah, I can show you guys around. So yeah, that's pretty much the setup. That was my chair where I was sitting, Milwaukee Packout. I mean, I like the Milwaukee Packout because when you move in, you want to move tools or whatever, really convenient, everything stacks up together. That's my Evo over there, the shop over there, workbench and stuff. Got my top chest over there, FD, I don't know if you can see that pretty well because of the light. FD's over there. I got a little extend lamp over there, old school, when I use it on the car. And then that's Hachiroku over there, sick. But yeah, obviously I mentioned, as a 2-space garage. This is my pup's van, don't mind that one. I covered it because I was doing some paint work. Some Honda boxes, parts and stuff that I do on a side hustle, and then my little small compressor and toolbox over there. Obviously this was my first toolbox, so it's got basic setup, nothing fancy, but obviously I might do a video on showing you guys around. So this is a closer look of the workbench. Again, nothing fancy, got some basic stuff. As you can see, these are the tools I was using for basically rebuilding and tearing down the EP3 gearbox. So some basic pliers, gear wrench, I've got gear wrench, spare ratchet set, 1/2 inch, 3/8 and then 1/4 inch that I'm using, 84 tooth, some hammers and stuff. That's some of the bits from the gearbox from our side. like I mentioned, toolbox over there. I got an engine crane, and then kind of like some other stuff over here. So that's where I've done the clutch. Got some spare parts over there, like fuel pumps and stuff that I want to be kind of like experimenting with, and then kind of like might do something with, man. I don't know, kind of like, it's more like experimenting and playing stuff. And then yeah, that's pretty much the shop, guys.